The art of fencing is still captivating. It's used in modern-day movies about the past, both serious and comical, and has been an Olympic sport since 1896. But it can also be an invigorating workout, as Yesenia de Avila found out.
Here at Brooklyn Fencing Center, concentration, agility, and precision are just some of the traits of these modern-day warriors. The ancient art of fencing dates back to 1200 BC. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans practiced this combative sport that was commonly used in wars, but also as entertainment. In modern times, we often see theatrical fencing in commercials and films like The Princess Bride and Pirates of the Caribbean. The sport of fencing has had a strong presence in Europe and only recently become popular here.
There's a lot more interest. There's more clubs, there's a lot more demand for fencing now.
In fencing, there are unique elements to the sport, including the uniform, the mask, the electronic scoring aids sewn into the fencer's garment, as well as the three weapons that are used: the foil, the épée, and the saber. These weapons are connected to electronic scoring aids that are used to detect the touches.
You could actually hit with the point, but traditionally you will hit with cutting motions.
Fencing, although an ancient sport, has become modernized in its equipment and more accessible to the average person.
I'm really happy because the numbers have grown to maybe 10 times when I started, which is nice because it's a beautiful sport.
A beautiful, elegant, and combative sport, and one that prides itself in honor and tradition.
Ready? Fence.
Rolando, the head coach at Brooklyn Fencing, infuses that sense of pride as he himself has competed at a national level and represented both his home country of Bolivia as well as the U.S.
What we do here is we make sure we teach them that the saluting and the shaking of the hands and the respect is a must. It's part of the sport and it's something that you should not die.
Along with the tradition, fencing requires mental focus and skill.
The best in the world aren't the tallest or even the strongest or the fastest. It's the smartest fencers that are really the top. It seems funny to say you can only run up and down this 40-foot strip, but it's plenty of space to work up a sweat, and it's great exercise, and it's great for your mind. You can never solve the same problem the same way.
You have to expect what your opponent is about to do. Not like chess where you actually take turns and you can think about it.
In recent times, the popularity of women fencers has also grown.
I've seen an influx of girls coming in. I think it's tripled its numbers in the past 5 years.
I myself wanted to get in on the action.
Perfect.
I was certainly challenged mentally and physically. I sense that this group, ranging from male, young, female, and fierce, have high aspirations within the sport.
I'd like to compete nationally and represent the U.S.
I know that's a really big goal, but that's what I would really want to do.
And these fencers also want to extend the invitation to others.
I'd say to go for it because it's really fun, and fencing, it really doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. It doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a boy, what age you are. It's a sport that's really for everyone.
Well, that will do it for this trip around the neighborhood. Be sure